Hello everybody, JayborinoPlays here. As we approach the release of Warcraft 3 Reforged, I figure what better time than now than to play through the original campaigns one last time before Reforged might be changing the campaigns significantly. We don't really know what impact they're going to have, but we do know that there will be some changes. Now, I've never played through Warcraft 3 on hard difficulty, and apparently it is no joke. This is not going to be like my most recent StarCraft 2 playthrough, where I knew the maps like the back of my hand, I played them semi-optimally. Again, it's not going to be like that. I'm going to be struggling through these maps, but my goal is simply to succeed. I've only played through the original Warcraft 3 campaigns maybe twice, and it was on normal difficulty. But alas, we will succeed. It just won't be super great play, but I think that I have gotten a lot better at Warcraft 3 and think that I will be able to make it through. So we'll make our new profile here for hard difficulty. This will be a complete playthrough. We'll watch all the cinematics and such. So we'll set this to hard, but that's not really going to come into play here because we're going to play through the prologue campaign. Difficulty won't really matter. I've also downloaded the 3 extra missions that came with the original Warcraft 3 demo for Exodus the Horde that we'll play through as a custom campaign after the first 2 missions here. So let's get started.
The sands of time have run out, son of Duratan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past scar the land. Which is besieged once again by conflict. Heroes arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle. As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom, the burning shadow comes to consume us all. You must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destinies. Seek me out.
Ka! Somewhere in the Arathi Highlands, Thrall, the young war chief of the Orcish Horde, wakes from his troubling dream. Now, before we start real quick, I want to be clear. The voice acting is always very quiet in this game because it's linked to the sound effects. So unless you want the in-game sounds to be uncomfortably loud, then the voice acting will be a little quiet.
What kind of nightmare was that? It was not a nightmare, young war chief, but a vision. Follow me, and I will reveal what your future holds. I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along.
And this is very much tutorial, so boring couple of first missions as we learn how to play a game that we already know how to play.
For honor.
Follow the narrator's directions.
Skillfully done. However, the orc encampment is still far off. In order to reach the next banner, scroll the screen to the north by moving your mouse to the top edge of the screen.
How do I... Is it like this? I'm at the top of this... It's not... Oh, there... Is this... Alright, let's just maybe speed through this mission. There we go.
The path to the next banner leads through a black area. This black area represents terrain that has not been discovered yet.
Let's go. We've done it.
Notice how the black area shrinks as Thrall moves through it. This reflects areas you have explored. Select Thrall and order him to move to the banner in the middle of the encampment.
Okay, we've done it. Success.
Loktar, my warriors. We are yours to command, War Chief.
Now that your troops are all selected, order them to move to the next banner.
So what you get in these first two missions, item-wise for Thrall, does carry over to the Orc campaign, so that's another reason why I'm going to play them.
Prepare yourselves. I sense a knoll ahead.
To order Thrall's forces to defeat this foul creature, select all of your troops, click on the attack button, and then click on the knoll.
I don't know if there's...
Only a scout, but the knoll's camp lies just ahead.
Order your troops to perform an aggressive attack move into the enemy encampment. To do this, select all of your troops, click the attack button, and then left-click on the ground in the middle of the knoll camp.
I don't know if there's stuff hidden along the top of the map, because I know there's a lot of unused space on this map here. Alright. We'll leave formations off. That way our ranged hero can kind of sit in the front. Destroy the huts. Always destroy the huts, especially in the vanilla campaign. There's typically stuff hidden in these. This is something where, in custom campaigns, I always have to wonder, will the creators hide stuff in huts? Will they hide stuff behind trees? And there's all sorts of stuff hidden in the vanilla campaigns. I'm going to do a little research before each mission to see if maybe I can figure out where a lot of the stuff is. Though if some of the missions are really hard, then I may not be able to get everything. It depends on if we're constrained by time or enemy pressure or whatever. But we'll see how it goes. Naturally, there was nothing in those huts after I had just talked about it.
We've discovered a group of Murloc raiders in the nearby river.
The Murlocs would make excellent targets for your new chain lightning spell. To have Thrall use his new ability, some monsters drop treasure when they are defeated. Treasure chests hold powerful magic items. This particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana. Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventories.
Yeah, we know.
In the middle of your screen. Potions of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana, the magic energies that allow the casting of spells such as Chain Lightning.
The magic energies. To see what a particular item does, move your cursor over it. Okay, sure. So, again, I'm not talking over the guy when he's speaking, but we are cutting him off every so often by speeding through the mission. Again, it's mission 1 of the tutorial. I understand it's not too thrilling, but I like to be a little complete.
The wolf howl signifies that night has begun.
Be wary, my warriors. Don't let nightfall dull your senses. For honor.
Okay, I think we find an ogre around here somewhere.
Yes. The spirit.
Unexplored areas often contain secrets or surprises that can be very useful. Great. Alright, so I don't plan on practicing these maps or anything like that, and again, we're going to be playing on hard difficulty.
We'd have a fierce battle on our hands if the beast weren't sleeping.
And I'm just going to go in and see if I can beat these on hard. And sometimes, again, it's not going to be optimal play. Sometimes I might have to do some reloading. Again, this is not going to be like my more recent StarCraft 2 series where I just blasted through those maps. I did a lot of pre-planning to make sure that they went really well. This is, again, going to be more just working my way, exploring my way through Warcraft 3 again. And maybe this will be my opportunity to learn these maps, and then when we play Reforged, we'll play on the harder difficulty.
Watch yourselves, my brethren. Those creatures do not sleep at night. Master.
And we'll be able to take them out. But it'll be fun then as well, because apparently they're getting changed. I can't tell. The one map that they did release, the change was, depending on how you look at it, it was relatively mild. I mean, the concept of the map still stayed, but, like, the terrain was totally different. So, again, we'll be in for some surprises, but, you know, just learning the maps and getting better at Warcraft 3 in general by playing through these missions again, we'll be able to bust our way through Reforged when it's released. And hopefully this series completes. Hopefully I can release all these before Reforged is announced. We'll see. I assume it'll be released around the holiday season.
Thrall has found a magic ring. Rings are very useful because they provide a constant passive benefit as long as they are carried.
Because it was a pre-order for Reforged, they have to release the game within a year of the announcement, which was last BlizzCon. So it should be out by the end of this year unless they revise it, which they could. At this BlizzCon, they might push it out, but I assume it'll be announced just in time for Christmas time, like right after BlizzCon.
I still can't believe they were ever a part of the Horde.
All right, monster difficulties, right? So this kind of stuff is actually really important for early on in the campaigns. So we'll make sure that we actually... I mean, you're working with a lot less compared to StarCraft, and also we had just played... At the time of recording this, I have just been playing Legends of Arcane like a couple weeks ago, so
Very good.
It's very different.
Held a magic tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
Legends of Arcane, in terms of macro, plays almost more like StarCraft than Warcraft 3 in certain ways, right? It's building large armies and A-moving them, whereas Warcraft 3, the vanilla campaigns are very much about very meticulous management of individual units and small amounts of units. Oh boy! First mission complete! We've done it. I'm a god at this game. We might as well just say it's all done. We've already won the whole thing.
Greetings, son of Diratan. I knew you'd find your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young war chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant. What is important is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume this world. You sense it as well, don't you?
The demons are returning.
Yes. And only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor will you have a chance to stand against them.
But how can we...
I will answer all of your questions in time, young war chief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
None of this makes sense. But the spirits tell me that I should trust him.
Hey, look at that. Mission 1 complete. I am prepared to take some criticism of my poor Warcraft 3 playing. I just hope to have some fun with this series and to accomplish something that I have not done before, which again is to beat these campaigns on hard difficulty. And that difficulty is really not going to come into play until at least a couple missions into the human missions where I assume that holdout mission in the human campaign is going to be the first pretty tough map, but we'll see. I don't really know fully what to expect. Also, there are mechanics in Reign of Chaos that are different that had been updated in the Frozen Throne, such as casters doing piercing damage instead of magic damage. Changes like that might take me by surprise, because the last time I played Reign of Chaos was when I recorded my original series for it, so there's going to be like little things like that I won't necessarily remember. But again, I will also do my best to find or look up where like certain items are before I play missions and stuff like that. But again, I don't want to practice the missions themselves. We're going to try to go in fresh and see how we do. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully this is the start of a great series. I'll see you next time. Bye now.